Could you ever imagine a murderer becoming a major religious leader? Well, that's actually the story of the Apostle Paul. He originally started out hating Jesus, hating Christians, anyone who preached the gospel, to the extent that he imprisoned and murdered many of them. After a radical encounter with Jesus himself, he actually became one of the most devout Christ followers that is known to man. Paul's story truly provides us with the hope that you're never too far gone and it's possible to turn from your past mistakes. After I've read all the biblical books he's written about 4 times in my life, I've seen throughout that God truly can change somebody's heart. Even someone like Paul, who is full of hatred, to become someone that God uses to make a monumental positive impact on generations to come. So today I'm going to be sharing with you Paul's background, his conversion story, and the change of heart that he underwent. But before his conversion, Paul was actually named Saul. He was a devout Jewish Pharisee born in Tarsus of Cilicia and trained in the Jewish law under Rabbi Gamaliel. Through his training, he came to believe that Christians were a threat to Judaism and as a result, imprisoned and killed many of them. When Saul became Paul, which is when he encountered Christ on the way to Damascus, he was headed there to capture and imprison more Christians. And he encountered a bright flashing light from heaven and a voice asking him what he was doing. He rose from the ground blinded, and with that question stuck on his mind for the next 3 days. After he was healed of his blindness and had a dramatic change of heart, he actually went out and preached the gospel everywhere he went. He began planting churches throughout the Roman Empire, Asia Minor, as well as Europe. In addition to all this, he wrote 14 books of the New Testament of the Bible that we have today. After Christ, Paul was truly transformed in heart. He loved others radically and he loved Jesus radically, to the extent that he died for his testimony to Christ. He also set for us an example of Christ that advanced Christianity, so much so that one source even deemed him the second founder of Christianity. As I said earlier, Paul hated Christ and killed his followers, but when he met him, he realized that he wasn't actually a threat. He went on to lose his life for this same Jesus, while also leaving behind an incredible legacy from the power that God has to change somebody's heart. And so today, for you and I, Paul provides us with the hope that you too have the power and the opportunity to change the trajectory of your future, just like Paul did.